Tell me how you're affording groceries for your family.
I cannot afford groceries.
The ground beef, why is it $30?
Hi, I need help. My family needs groceries, and I don't have the money to pay for groceries right now.
This is what $10 worth of groceries looks like.
And my paycheck does not give me enough to even get the bare minimum.
Groceries used to be just another errand. Now people are dreading the checkout line. The same cart costs twice as much. Families are cutting back, even skipping meals, and putting food back on the shelf just to stay in budget. Today we're looking at real people who out here struggling and can't afford groceries. Let's get into it.
Somebody needs to explain to me why I can't afford this ground beef. I go into the supermarket, okay, because I'm looking for some ground beef for my lasagna and also for my spaghetti. I found the ground beef. Why is it $30? Who can afford that? And don't get me started on the chuck roast. The chuck roast is like $15 per pound. You guys, that is insane. What happened to groceries becoming more affordable? What the hell? That's an affordable line. Like, I am so disgusted right now. Dinner canceled because I can't even afford the beef for the dang on lasagna.
Now, what I kind of have to do is I have to strategize. Like, what am I going to eat for the week, and only buy what I'm going to eat for the week and then commit to that. Otherwise, you know, we're overspending and it's tough out here. We can't be doing that.
The price of living just keeps going up. I mean, obviously that's normal a bit, but like, yeah, a lot of people are having a hard time and it's not reflected in like the stock market.
It's kind of crazy that you have to plan so much for something as basic as food. I mostly try to, bring food from work, but some days you just can't. So I sometimes buy too.
I usually spend about $20 every 3 days, I would say. I would buy sausage or tomato sauce, something very low. I also have 2 puppies to feed them. So I usually feed them cooked food because I cannot afford also cook dog food as well. So it's very sad, but at the same time we just have to appreciate what we have.
Canada, America, same thing. People can't afford it, man.
Well, I'm on my way to the food bank. I go once every 2 weeks because I can't afford groceries. I mean, I have a decent job. I actually do, but I cannot afford groceries. And it's not depending on the number of kids I have or how much my rent is. Literally, inflation is awful right now. I cannot afford to live. And I know I'm not the only one who's struggling with this.
This is a PSA for all of the privileged, rich, wealthy Americans. Hi, my name is Bridget. I'm 32 years old. I work full time. And my paycheck does not give me enough to even get the bare minimums, okay? I had a savings account and I just had to use about half of it just to get by until my next paycheck. Okay, and the reality of that is once my savings is gone, I don't have a crutch. I don't have any more crutches. And the stress of going grocery shopping, y'all, I'm at Aldi, okay, which is quite literally probably one of the cheaper grocery options. And the way that I have to pinch my pennies just to make sure I have enough food until the next paycheck is quite literally wild. So to all of my single humans out there, you're doing amazing. And, we're a one income family. My fur babies don't work. I wish they did. I wish there was an opportunity. But what are we supposed to do? Like, when is enough enough? Because this kind of living is unsustainable. Unsustainable. Meanwhile, y'all are out here driving your Teslas and your Cybertrucks and your G-Wagons. Y'all, I'm in a Chevy Equinox, okay? And I'm starting to think I need to trade it in because I can't afford life anymore. When is enough enough? I would love to know. I would absolutely love to know. It's pretty sad. It's pretty sad. I have a college degree. I am overqualified for my job. I am severely, severely underpaid. What are we supposed to do? What's the answer? Because I think the next step for me, I'm gonna have to look into food stamps, and I bet you my salary is above the threshold. But obviously, I'm $85.26 away from being in the negative. What are we supposed to do? How am I supposed to buy groceries for 2 weeks with $85 only to have 26 cents left in my bank account? When is enough enough?
Sad, man. We even got grown men on here dancing, trying to disguise it for help.
Help me out. Help me out. This is not a dance. I'm begging for help. I'm pleading for help. Please just help me out. Hi, I need help. My family needs groceries, and I don't have the money to pay for groceries right now because I don't have a job. While I'm looking for work, I need direct support in order to make ends meet for my family, and I haven't found a job in a long time, and it's really been stressing me out. Anything you could send would be a huge help. I'm third person with 3 eyes at Cash App, Ko-Fi, Venmo, and PayPal. I need a lot of small amounts together to add up to a big amount so I can cover bills, groceries, and the mortgage that's coming due at the end of the week. So whatever you can do would be a huge help today. Thank you so much for the help.
So has anybody noticed that there's an increase in security in grocery stores? And when I'm talking about grocery stores, I mean Aldi's, Hy-Vee, Walmart, shit, I don't know where else. But they've upped the security, obviously, because people can't afford their groceries, so they're just taking the motherfuckers. So, but instead of y'all drop the prices so you won't keep getting your stuff stolen, y'all put security. Okay. That ain't stopping no real booster.
So you go to grocery stores. My son's excited to go to do groceries. And then the push cart start piling up. And then you realize, oops, I don't have enough money to pay for that groceries. So you start pulling out items out of your cart. That is the moment that it breaks my heart, because I have to say to my son that I cannot afford that.
Please tell me right now. Right now. Look at me. Tell me how you're affording groceries for your family.
It's treacherous out here, man. Let's go grocery shopping with this lady and see what she gets when she goes shopping.
Come extremely low income grocery shopping with me. I am finally at Hannaford to pick some much needed food up. Unfortunately, I did go back to the eye doctor today because I needed some more testing done. And what insurance was supposed to cover, they did not. And so our grocery budget is not nearly what I thought it was going to be, but that is okay because we are going to stay positive. My little boy desperately needs some fresh fruit and stuff in the house. So let's go inside and we can see what we can find. If you see this video, please let me know if you could travel anywhere in the world. Where would it be and why? I have about a $35 budget I am working with, so let's go see what we can find. First thing I'm going to do is grab one thing of strawberries, one thing of blackberries, and a bottle of ketchup. All-time favorite pasta, so I'm going to go ahead and grab a box of this. Thing of thin cut pork. While I am on a super strict diet right now due to all of my health issues, and chicken is like my only source of protein. So these are all crazy expensive, so I'm going to try and find one that isn't, and these two that I can break up for the next couple days. I'm trying to eat these sausage links because my son really enjoys these. It's a little expensive, but these are my son's favorite chicken nuggets because he does have autism and he's very selective of what he eats, and I love grandpa. People Riley has some cereal at home, but he desperately needs a little milk to go with it, so I'm going to grab one of them. I think 1 or 2 of these for breakfast for the next couple days, just until payday. Last thing, I'm hoping I'm able to get is dairy-free cheese for Riley. I just got out of the store. I am absolutely freezing. I can't believe I forgot a coat. It is snowing, and so it was a madhouse in there. Please don't judge what I bought. As you guys know, my son has autism and sensory issues, and so I always try and work our budget around that. Obviously, I wish that I could have grabbed more, but that is okay because Friday is payday for hubby, and so I'm hoping that we're going to be okay until then. If you guys see this video, please let me know if you could travel anywhere in the world, where would it be and why. I love you, and if you could press all the buttons, like, comment, share, follow, do all the things that mean the world to me. I love you, and I will catch you next time.
Something that drives me crazy about New Zealand is that there isn't one cheap grocery store. Like there is, like Pack and Save is the cheap grocery store, but on any given day, anything that you get at Pack and Save, you actually could get cheaper if it's on sale at a different grocery store. Like for example, I'm literally at Woolies right now, and I just bought this Cadbury Oreo chocolate for $3.50 when this exact same thing at Pack and Save right now is $7. So even though Pack and Save is the cheap grocery store, like to get all your groceries at, it's annoying that sometimes things are cheaper at other grocery stores, just depending on what's on sale. I feel like I constantly have to shop at different grocery stores just to figure out what's on sale and what's a good deal at each place. Or I have to just give up and just whenever something's on sale, I gotta get it. And that's it. So that's my excuse for this.
You can't escape. New Zealand, America, Canada, well, it's all the same. It's expensive. This next lady, she's having a complete breakdown. Let's get into it.
Why are you so stressed? Because I don't have enough money. There's just not enough money. The state's like, you don't get food stamps no more because you got a bonus. 1 month. Just not enough money for anything. You paid the bills and there's just a handful of money left and it's not even enough for groceries for 2 weeks. Fuck, and I can't get to the food pantries because we only have 1 car. And I get to work and they want to stress me out too. I hate being poor. You work, and you got nothing. You don't qualify for nothing because you make a little bit too much 1 month. Ah!
It doesn't matter.
Am I lying? It don't matter.
So what do you think? Did you have an effect on my mental health? Yes. Yes. I'm saying yes. And I love you. I love you. I don't want you to be
extreme low income grocery shopping with me as a mommy to a beautiful autistic little boy. As you guys know, I am not a part of the Creative Fund because we are an income-based healthcare, so we cannot exceed that, and the risk is not worth it to me. As I mentioned yesterday, we are having various issues in the background. One of those big issues being my car. It has been in and out of the shop with various problems that has cost a lot of money, unfortunately, that we don't have. That makes going grocery shopping or really going anywhere during the day near impossible. And so I usually have to wait till hubby gets home, and by then it's usually pretty late and close to bedtime. That is why, if you see this video, would you pretty please let me know where is your favorite place to go shopping, grocery shopping, or anywhere in general. Tonight I am at the Dollar Tree because they do have a small refrigerated section, and this is the closest grocery store-ish to me, and I'm hoping to be able to stretch my money a little further than if I was to drive all the way to Walmart. Let's go inside and see what we can do. I know that somebody's gonna say that I should have gone to Walmart or anywhere else and I could have spent less and gotten more, but this is the closest place to me, and I really just wanted to get home tonight. I'm gonna start out by grabbing these amazing Paw Patrol tater tots. I know they're definitely kind of expensive, but this will be an amazing treat for my little boys. I'm gonna grab bologna because my little one enjoys bologna. They also happen to have Riley Safe hot dogs here for $5, and while it's very expensive, I'm gonna go ahead and grab them because this is a pretty good protein option and it's huge. They also have the kind of butter that you use for Riley because of our food allergy. It is just 2 sticks, but this is perfect. So I'm gonna have frozen rice with all of my food allergies, and I know that's safe, but this is cheaper and it's here, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab this and try it, and hopefully I don't have a reaction. I'm gonna go as a special treat. I'm well aware that you are on a pretty strict budget, but that's okay. He still deserves to be spoiled a bit. Unfortunately, a lot of their cold and frozen food was out of stock. Normally that they have frozen berries and stuff like that, and they didn't have any, but that is totally okay. Because of you guys, I have plenty of canned fruit and canned veggies at home, so that is so amazing, and I'm so glad that I was able to pick up a couple of protein options to make meals out of. I am sorry if you don't like me. Yesterday I received, I think, 3 very mean messages saying things that I could never say about another human being. Please remember, if you will not say it to my face in person, do not type it behind a keyboard, because that just makes you a mean person, and there's no need for that. The world is nasty enough as it is, and we don't need to contribute to it. If you see this video, pretty please let me know what is your favorite store to go shopping at. And as always, I love you. And
you know it's hard. If Cardi B, a rich rapper, is saying it's hard. I heard me watch this.
Everything is so expensive. And you want to know something? Everybody's like, oh, but why you care? You rich, this and that. I don't think people really understand. Like, look, there's a lot of people that lives in my house, and I give like a certain amount of money in the cars. I get a budget of everything that's being spent in my house. When I'm seeing the groceries and my aunt is saying like, oh no, we need more money in the card. And it's like, what you mean I need more money? And I'm seeing like, damn, the groceries are being really expensive.
The fact that I'm at the dollar store grocery shopping because I can't afford to go to a regular grocery store is a problem in itself. But anyways, let's see if I can actually find myself breakfast, lunch, and dinner for under $20 at the dollar store. Okay, so for breakfast, we don't have many options. I guess we're just gonna have to go for cereal. We either have, oh my gosh, Honey Nut Cheerios, Fruit Loops, or Frosted Flakes. Actually, you know what? Scratch the cereal. I'm feeling pancakes. Pancake mix, how much is this? I'm assuming if it doesn't have a price tag on it, then it's $1. Actually, never mind. $2.25 for a pancake mix. I feel like that's not too bad of a deal. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know that they had butter at the dollar store. I swear that's supposed to be in the fridge though. Like, how is that out on the shelves? I'm not lying to you guys. I swear I saw this at the superstore for like $5. Dollarama, $2.50. Maybe I might be shopping at the dollar store a lot more often now, because honestly, they got some good stuff here. I was just about to complain and be like, the only thing I wish that they had here was fruits and vegetables, but Dollarama has in fact proved me wrong. A whole selection of fruits and vegetables for $1. I think I'm gonna pick up these canned mandarins for only $1.25, which that's a steal. Oh my gosh, I found more canned peaches and canned pineapples. Oh my gosh, I can make a whole fruit cocktail situation here. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, the dinner section are not the greatest. They have a lot of sardines, a lot of canned stuff. They also have pasta over there on that side. I'm not the biggest fan of sardines, so that's a no for me, but I do love a pasta, so we got a couple options. I love a penne pasta, so this one I'm definitely taking with me. And then we got a tomato sauce for $2.50. They also have seasonings here, so you don't have to eat like plain pasta, but they have a whole bunch. Lemon pepper seasoning, onion pepper, basil leaves, paprika. Oh my gosh, Parmesan cheese. I know Parmesan is expensive. $4.25. It is smaller than the ones that you get in a traditional grocery store, but like still, Parmesan cheese at the dollar store. And then I think I'm just gonna pick up some instant noodles for dinner. I'm not sure which one's the best one, but we'll just try this one out and see. I was a little bit worried on what I was gonna eat this week, but thankfully and surprisingly, the dollar store came through.
I just want to say that it's fucking wild that as a 2-income household, my husband and I have come to the realization we can't afford groceries right now. Like, just straight up can't afford groceries, because if we buy groceries, then we either won't be able to pay our rent or our electric bill, because both of those come out of this pay cycle and they will take the entire pay cycle. That's fucking bonkers. That's so fucking wild. We have 2 incomes and we cannot afford to eat, and we don't even have kids. Like, it's literally just the 2 of us, and we can't afford to eat with 2 incomes. That is just... But I mean, I guess, you know, that means we won't have to wash dishes, because our dishwasher's still broken, as it has been for 2 months at the place that we pay so much in rent, you know? Wild.
Comments. Got time to read the comments. Read the comments. Read comments. I like to read. I feel you. It sucks. Everything is expensive. You're just trying to survive. Facts, man. She said, exactly. I bought 2 pairs of shorts from Walmart. That were on sale. I felt bad about it. Then I told myself, I need clothes. I can't walk around naked. That's facts. You can, but they don't like when you do that. So if you do that, just know, yeah, if you can't afford stuff now, you're really not gonna be able to afford much. You walk around naked. I'm just gonna let you know that from experience. No, I'm playing, but not from experience. Just letting you know. I feel you. My fiance works so hard, and we make too much for stamps. Now we barely make it. Just pay our bills and only have $89 left to go buy food. We won't make it to the next check. Damn. Yeah, these people, they still paying. They paying like 2005. Like they probably paying like 2013 wages, and everything else just didn't shot up. Even it's just crazy. I mean, now you can go. You can get a skill. It might help you out a little bit more. Go get a skill, help you out a little more. But I ain't gonna lie, it's still crazy. For the way these prices are, you need to be making about $3,000 a check, or $2,000, probably about $3,000 a check. I'm not gonna lie to you. Just that's, yeah. I'm right there with you, girl. And she put, we're gonna be okay, girl. It's just so hard right now. Facts. Super hard. Pause. And look, Chronically Me said, I'm also drowning out here on the SSI, and not even enough credits for disability. So I only get $101 a month now. Gas is up, and groceries, I can only eat once a day as a diabetic. Damn. With many medical conditions. Chronically Me. Let me see. Man, that's sad. Now she just made me think of something. If you have the way that this stuff is happening, you know, the expensive stuff, then if you have like a medical condition, like where you need to get medicine, boy, like diabetes, or like something where you need insulin, or something where you need, you know, like a subscription on medicine, like that's hell, bro. Because these folks don't care, If you need that medicine, they don't care. They'll look at you like, sorry. And they doing their job, but it's like, it's crazy, bro. Like, this word is outrageous. Let's read a couple more. It will come. I've been there. Trust me. One day you will have financial freedom. I was on food stamps before and broke and a single parent. It's true. Yeah. She said, I hope you're right. Face. I so agree. You're not alone. I am drowning under the same boat. It's infuriating and exhausting and demoralizing. And you work too damn hard to not have nothing to show for it. We work too damn hard to have to pick and choose which bills to pay. Facts. You either want a light bill or get some groceries. Well, shoot. I got a couple candles in there. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple candles. You know, it's kind of cold. It's winter right now. It ain't gonna be hot. I can put a blanket on. I put a sweater on. It's crazy, man. Hey, it's been Josh from Talk to Him, boy. I just talk to you, boy. Until next time.